This makes you want to get out in this weather. Got to give yourself a purpose. Got to be able to get out there and try new adventures. That's what I have found. Riding the same old trails, it just doesn't cut it. But keep challenging yourself. Do things that you normally wouldn't do. But as for a disclaimer, I know this ice is, I don't know, 8-9 inches thick. We've had below zero weather for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And we had a really cold beginning January, and I am fully confident, not lightly confident, not semi-confident. I am fully confident about this ice, this lake. It's a very shallow lake, no open springs, no chance to run into something. You just never can tell on ice. Be very careful. Don't do as you see me do. Too many kids. Every year I hear these kids falling through the ice, and it's just such a tragedy. And in the end, they see such a solid surface, but when you only got an inch or 2 or 3 on the ice, that's a lot of pressure on old ice or even new ice. But I could be driving a truck out here right now, but of course all you guys up north are just laughing because you think this ice is just too thin at 9 inches thick. You're used to 2 feet and 3 feet thick. But I've been ice fishing for years, and I am fully aware of how the ice works and grows. So just be very, very careful, please. And try something new. Get out there and do stupid things, but not stupid when it comes to your life. Well guys, here's the real deal about ice. No matter how thick you may think it is, You gotta watch for areas have any kind of underpasses and bridges. The water just circulates faster in those areas. Of course, the heat from the pavement, I don't know. Whatever it is, as thick as the ice is, it's still not thick enough to drive under bridges, or especially in a grate like that. No bridges, guys. Open water. Fall in there. 10-20 minutes. That's all you have to get out. Probably another half an hour just to get warm. Be careful. Here's another example to be careful of. They put bubblers in to keep the ice open, usually for the waterfowl, and just stay far away from it. But you really just don't know how far to stay away from, so stay 3 times as far as you think you should. Well, here's a little lesson about ice. This is, well, it hasn't been so cold lately. This would be considered old ice. It's not clear. It's unpredictable. You can kind of look at the cracks, and if you could see how far the crack goes down, you can kind of tell how thick the ice is, but it's still very, very deceiving. But cracks are a good sign, but this shows also a lot of air in the ice, which is freeze and thaw cycle. So the older, the cloudier the ice, the more careful you should be. Always trying to look for these nice clear spots to ride on. Snow drags you down. This is such a nice experience. A little fishtailing and kind of make you feel like a kid again, beating mama's car. Oh, started to overheat. Sure glad I didn't bring my big jacket. I think doing riding like this in this cooler weather, you really start to judge, okay, what am I going to need for 40 degrees? What am I going to need for 50 degrees? And I guess the next goal is going to be, what am I going to need for 30 degrees? Right now, I thought I would need a bigger jacket, but since the light wind, I'm overheating. But I'm getting one heck of a workout and just being in awe of nature. Yeah, didn't realize all those ducks didn't like somebody like me. They all took off. Yeah, I guess I'm a little low to the ground for them to understand what the heck am I. Yep. Well, you're catching a good time, that's good. You have a good day. Bye, guys. But I gotta go home. Well, fun's over. I gotta go home. Oh well. I got that adventure junkie worked out inside of me, and you guys have an amazing day. But it doesn't hurt to stick around for a while. Why don't you subscribe and like this video and don't fall. And come back for some more.